a combined investment of time from the students and resources from the partner churches and UPC and John's time. And we really see that on a Thursday night program when it almost feels like there's nothing involved. When you come as a student, you're just coming for a meal that's been prepared, a program that's been planned, and it's a nice way to, in the middle of a school week where you have projects and homework and deadlines, to really unpack and just spend time with God and in God's community. And I think that for me is what stood out from my time at UNC, is that I knew every Thursday, no matter what other craziness was going on in my life, I would have time to sit and rest with God and think about what it means to be in community. I was lucky enough to get to spend a week with PCM from UNC, Duke, Raleigh, and NCCU in Cuba. And what really stood out to me over that trip is the resilience of God's people in Cuba. I mean, these are people who have faced a government that hasn't always supported the church, are facing restrictions from our government that limit what they're able to bring into the country, and still, in the face of all that, just really showed us hospitality. Professors we spoke with last week put it best, I think, when he said, despite the bridges that our government tries to tear down, the church and God's people have responded by building our own bridges as the people of God. And it was just a great reminder of the work the church does, and a great reminder of why I'm so thankful to get to continue to be a part of this PCM family, even though I've graduated. I think PCM for me was more than just a home on Thursdays, because junior and senior year I lived off campus with a bunch of guys from the house, and Thursday evenings after PCM would be back at our place continuing conversations or having different conversations, and a lot of late night runs to the Wendy's in Carborough. And I think for me that was what it meant to be in a community that really extends beyond this place. Now that I graduated and lived in when I moved to the DC area, I knew immediately that I needed to keep going. I needed to find a community similar to PCM, a space where I could know God in the midst of a busy week with work and other things. And I think PCM really gave me the confidence to seek out this community, as well as the knowledge to know what a well-run community looks like. When I was visiting churches, I was pretty much comparing all of them to PCM in my head, and what is this going to look like? And it's also, I think, important as an alumni to know that this space keeps going.
Maybe look at